What you say we shotgun one?
Yeah, what you? That's disgusting.
Really? I could not have been more wrong about my beer. Mine was actually fantastic. Went
Nope.
down smoothly. It's a good shotgun. You gonna throw up right now?
Almost.
Welcome to the Shotgun One Podcast. My name is Chris. That's JB. Yeah, over and over and over again. I know. I say the same shit when I open, but it just feels like the right thing to do now because I've been doing it for a while and I'm gonna keep doing it. And if you don't like it, just hit fast forward for fucking 15 seconds.
Yeah, we can't stop a tradition that we've been doing for a year now.
Over a year. This is episode 61.
That's a lot.
Seis uno. Woo!
We have to do something for our 100th episode.
Wait.
I know it's far out, but
Yeah. It is an interesting time right now in sports. Because
oh my god.
I loved there was like not miscommunication, like varying opinions on the WBC, but I thought it was a lot of fun.
It was great.
And I thought it gave you a reason to watch baseball. Like, if you watch a little bit of spring training, you want to see the young guys coming up and see what they could possibly produce and look forward to your season of maybe these young guys that are going to then make your major league, all that stuff. I can understand that, but you're not sitting here and telling me you give a fuck who wins the spring training game. You know what I mean? Like, this is why I thought the WBC was fun. Like, it was actually competitive baseball in a time where we haven't had baseball since the World Series, right? So it was, like, exciting to be like, oh, cool, like, and, I don't know if I said this in a previous podcast before or last week. Did we bring up the WBC at all?
Vaguely, yeah.
Nothing brings me more joy in sports than single elimination tournament style things.
Yeah. Especially in baseball.
In any sport.
Where we don't see it often.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
You never see it in baseball. You see it every year in basketball, but only in college, right? Only in
the Final Four.
in March Madness.
March Madness, which is going on right now, which is also cool.
But that's what I was going to bring up is that like you had if you're not a basketball fan, right? I think the WBC gave you something. If you're not a basketball or hockey fan, sorry, no disrespect to hockey, and so you finish football season, you've been doing nothing. Right,
literally,
but you're like the WBC gave you a fucking an island to stand on until March Madness started. It was cool, man. Good for Venezuela. I was rooting for USA, obviously. American, but I think it's cool when you see maybe what's not considered a baseball country win something like that, right? Even though I do say they're probably 5 on the list of baseball countries. Right? Because there's the Power 4. I think there's a Power 4 in baseball, right? US, DR, PR, Japan. That's
it's known.
top 4 nations of baseball.
Of course.
But I think 5, arguably, is Venezuela. I mean,
a lot of good players come from Venezuela.
Bro, like Miguel Cabrera. I fucking hate him, but Jose Altuve, Ronald Acuna, right? Like these are legit stars of the game.
Yeah.
Not
Gleyber Torres,
Gleyber's Colombian. Oh no, Gleyber's Venezuelan. Sorry, I was thinking of Gio Urshela. Sorry.
Gleyber was on the team.
And Gleyber last year played great baseball.
Yeah.
Like he left and said, he's with Detroit now, right?
Detroit. He had a tremendous postseason with the Yankees before they let him go.
Like literally the year we let him go. Yeah. So. He was on the World Series team.
Yeah.
There's another like a big Yankee. Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oh, Cabrera.
He's Venezuelan.
Cabrera.
Yeah. I mean,
a lot of good baseball players in Venezuela.
I was really surprised though Altuve didn't play for Team Venezuela. I'm wondering. Oh, unplug that.
Oh,
I'm wondering if since they won, if he's regretting it. Do you think he's just like, oh fuck, man?
Possibly.
I could have been on the team that finally took gold in the WBC.
Possibly.
Because that's something I would look at. Like if I was, because we're his age. You're older than him, actually. So like, right now, thinking back, I'm like, damn, this would have been probably my last opportunity.
Yeah.
I legitimately, like, if he wanted to play, they weren't going to tell him no.
Probably not, but he also struggled with injuries.
So yeah, he's older.
Yeah.
So maybe it's an injury that kept him out or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to say that about the WBC. I thought it was fun, man.
It was
And,
very
you know,
entertaining.
if you didn't like it, that's fine. You know, it's your opinion. And I was after Italy beat PR. I was actually rooting for Italy because again,
That
a
would've been dope.
non-baseball country,
Yeah.
like being able to take it. Because I think the point is, and this is what the point of this whole thing is. Obviously, the MLB and anybody questioning this tournament and why is, again, this tournament is not necessarily for Americans or for already baseball fans,
Mhm.
right? It's for how many Italian kids watch Team Italy go to the same semifinals and maybe are like, oh, I want to try baseball now.
Correct. Yep.
Or maybe I want to watch baseball now.
Yeah.
Or just anything to get them to lean more towards baseball.
Yeah.
Whether it was one kid or 100 kids, they will take a kid that would never ever watch baseball in his life, maybe watching the WBC in Italy because it's got his country
hmm
there, and him being like, oh, that looks like fun, I want to try that. That's a win for baseball. That's the whole thing. That's the reason for Bad Bunny at the halftime show. It's the whole it's about
It's
getting
also-
as international as possible.
Exactly. So expand viewership.
100%. And basketball of the American sports has been the best to do it internationally,
Mhm.
right? Canada, the biggest Canadian pro league is in America, but I don't know if you would consider it American sport though.
What?
I don't. Oh, sorry. What did I say? Did I say Canada?
Yeah.
I meant hockey. I meant it's a Canadian. I feel like it's more. I don't know. Where did hockey get
Originate?
invented?
Good question. But the funny thing is that a lot of the great teams, Tampa Bay Lightning, like, how is the Florida team so dominant in
Okay, so
in
it's
a sport
it originated
like
in Canada, so
Yeah.
that's a Canadian sport.
such a Canadian?
But technically, basketball I think was invented in Canada too. But that's an American sport. It could have been invented there, but we made it better.
We made it better.
Yeah, not enough black people in Canada to make basketball better. But no, what were you saying? I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you lost train of thought, and I just corrected you.
No, you said something though right before, and I was Googling, so I was like half listening.
Did I?
Yeah.
Fucking remember.
But no, so
I lose my memory.
so
fast.
like football and even baseball are probably looking at basketball and looking like basketball's like we're not far away, the US, from not being like I don't even say I would say we're there already, not being the most dominant country in the sport. I mean, just in the Olympics in 2024, if Steph didn't fucking
ball
play
out.
absolute heroics
Yeah.
at the end of that game and just go on a different fucking atmosphere, they don't win that game. Like Steph had to do crazy Steph shit. That game. I watched that game live.
Mhm.
That game is why I will now forever love Steph. I was always back and forth about him, and I was like, but dude, that game, I'm like, that dude is undeniable. He's one of the greatest to play the game.
he
I don't even
literally-
put him as one of the greatest shooters. That's what my thing was. It was
Yeah.
like, greatest shooter of all time. I don't know about basketball. No, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. I think it's hands down now. I don't even think.
He earned that.
I don't think you can. It
Yeah,
sucks
he
that
earned
he's
that.
injured most of this year, but
Yeah.
one of the greatest basketball players. If you where you want to put him on the list is totally up to you. I'm not here to argue with people, but
No. What I like about
actually, I
him,
am here to argue with people.
he's
Fuck you.
also very entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah,
Right? It's like Joe. I can't pronounce this guy's name.
Joker,
right?
Yeah.
Jokic.
Jokic.
He's
Just call
great
him Joker.
basketball.
You
Joker.
call him Joker because when they did a review in the NBA, one of
Yeah.
these refs, they said, you know how they're like, what's his name committed the foul? Even the ref called him Joker. And like an official announcement in the
Yeah.
game, he said, Joker legally blocked the shot, so he will not.
Yeah.
I don't know what that, but he called him
Yeah.
Joker.
All right, so Joker. great basketball player.
Phenomenal.
But would you consider him entertaining to watch?
I do.
You do?
I like him.
I
like him.
I think he's like kind of boring to
I
watch.
think because he's so skilled and because he's very nonchalant.
Yeah.
His nonchalantness on the court, I think, is what makes him so good, though. Is that he's hard to read and hard to
Yeah.
figure out what he's trying to
He
do.
is. Like I'm like, how did he just do that?
He looks like he's not trying.
Yeah.
He is, but it looks like
he's not. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I don't know. To me, he's not an entertaining basketball player. to
Really?
watch.
I think he's fun to watch.
But
I like him.
Steph, he's entertaining to
Yeah,
watch.
Steph's fun. So yeah, there's definitely a difference between like best basketball player to watch and most entertaining. Like Shea Gilchrist Alexander, right? The free throw merchant.
Mhm.
I don't think he's that fun to watch.
Mhm.
It's a part of his game. I get it. I'm not going to sit here and argue that he gets too many calls or whatever. He's good at drawing fouls. That's his. Listen,
his
man.
game.
Like, and maybe the refs kind of fucking give him one here and there and stuff. And like, I get you want to argue it, but like, at the end of the day, the guy's amazing at drawing fouls, and he's going to use that to his advantage as much as possible, right? Me saying Shea doesn't deserve to go to the free throw line or then like I'm arguing against Brunson because
Yeah.
Brunson's
He
also
also
very
does
good
it.
at drawing fouls.
Mhm.
Like it's a part of their game, and it's utilizing the rule book in their favor, right? It's just like when the NBA first kind of passed that whole gather step rule, and James Harden was murking people on
Yeah.
that gather step,
Yeah.
be able to do those step back threes. Now the league caught up and everybody's kind of doing it, but James Harden was unfucking guardable
Yeah.
for a little while
Yeah.
when they first kind of allowed that gather step, which fuck your rule book. It's a travel.
It's a travel.
But whatever. I don't care. That's a whole nother.
And
These young kids, oh, y'all old heads don't know ball. Fuck you.
They don't even allow them to do it in a lot of these younger games.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No, hell no.
They
That's
call
a
it
travel. That's
Yeah.
a travel. I don't watch enough college basketball, but I believe even in college they'll call that.
Yeah.
They'll call your. I don't know. I don't watch enough college ball.
Mm.
I've been, like I said, I loosely watch during March Madness. I'm not like I gotta watch every game, but
Vanderbilt game yesterday was pretty
Was it?
fun. Yeah, I caught the tail end of it.
no, I was watching some of the Duke game. I was watching some of a couple of different games, but I put it on at work, especially early rounds,
Yeah.
because there's so many games
Yeah.
all day. I have it just playing.
You can watch it at work.
So, happy super belated birthday to Jenna. It was when this will come out. That her birthday was a week ago.
A week. Yeah, birthday's on St. Patty's Day, which is great when you're young, but when you're older and it sucks. You want to go out to dinner. It's like
funny.
everybody's packed.
Yeah.
So we just did Chinese food.
And not just
So-
not just packed, but partying.
But
and
partying,
packed.
yeah, partying packed.
It's not like a Valentine's pact where like, oh, it sucks, but at least everybody's like calm and you can still kind of enjoy your dinner.
and-
It's packed and everybody's just shit.
yeah, it's a bunch of young 21-year-olds, or 19-year-olds, just pass the fuck out everywhere. So growing up, it must have been cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Having my birthday on St. Patty's Day. But as you're older, it's kind of trash.
Yeah, that was my beef with my birthday for a long time.
Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend.
It's always Memorial Day weekend, which is cool when you're young
Yeah,
because it's like you go down the shore and
something's always going.
people
on
are
for your
already
birthday.
together too. So it's
Yeah.
like you don't have to gather people.
Yeah,
But now, if I want to travel somewhere, if I want to do anything, the prices are a little bit more higher. Things are busier,
Yeah.
and it's because it's Memorial Day weekend. It's like fuck, I don't care about Memorial Day weekend,
yeah,
especially with what I do. I don't have an extended weekend for MDW. I have the same weekend.
and you're pretty busy, right? People, or
Oh,
is
yeah.
it like right before?
It's
Like the
busier
Wednesday.
before
Right.
the Wednesday, Thursday, even the Friday. The Saturday is actually a little is calm because people are gone
Mhm.
by Saturday.
Mhm.
People aren't really around. So the only haircuts you're doing are the people that aren't doing anything for Memorial Day weekend.
The older folks.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely a little calmer for
Mm.
the Saturday. I'm sure your business is like that too, right? On the Saturday, you're a little
Bro,
calmer, or
it's,
no?
weird. It's fucking hit or miss. Sometimes you would expect it to be busy and then it's not, or you expect it to be slow and then you're busy. And we're closed Memorial Day, so people take advantage and come Saturday because they know that we're closed.
Right. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but
It's so hit or miss. I never understand it. I never understand it.
yeah. I
Um,
guess if like you need to get something done, right?
Yeah.
Like then I'd understand like I got to get there Saturday or else I'm not gonna be able to get it done till
yeah,
Tuesday.
what it is people come in thinking that there's sales, like 'cause since there's sales
For the-
sales,
For
to buy
cars, to buy a car,
they
yeah.
think it's the same thing for service.
It's like,
So as time progressed, we've seen that it gets busy. So we'll throw specials out.
Okay.
For the weekend.
that's smart though. If
Yeah.
people are expecting it, then give it.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
make that big weekend as busy as possible.
Yeah.
Especially if it's already a notion in their head,
Mm-hmm.
right? Why not take advantage of that fact?
Yeah.
It makes sense. I get it.
You gotta get with the times. You gotta get with the times. But yeah, we went to, the city yesterday, which I know you hate, and I never text you when I'm out at dinner. But the food, I gotta say, I've been to dinner recently like a lot. This was one of the best dinners I've had in a long time.
Really?
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, you told me the place you went to.
It's called the Essex.
Yeah.
It's Mediterranean.
Oh,
So-
love me some good Mediterranean
Yeah,
food.
she was so into the place you went to
Yeah.
when I told her. What was the name of the place again?
Labibi Prime.
Yeah, she was like, oh, I want to go there. I want to go there. And then I mentioned your story. She goes, I don't care. Like, I want to go there for that, whatever. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not fucking going there. I don't want to drive to New Brunswick. I'd rather drive to the city for some reason. But I
mean, it's closer.
it is cool. Well, with traffic, it's the same.
Depends.
It
If you
ends up
get
being-
lucky and hit no traffic, it's definitely faster to go in. And out
yeah,
of the city.
it took me 35 minutes to get in, so it wasn't bad. But I had already bought us tickets. I don't know if you saw. It's called Eclipso. It's like a virtual thing of the Titanic.
Nope.
So I booked that. I had already booked that. So
Okay.
we're gonna go.
So you had to go to
dinner.
the city anyway.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so since he was so into the Mediterranean, because Labibi Prime is a Mediterranean,
Yep.
I was like, all right, let me look up steakhouses in the city. So I found this one, great reviews. The food looked amazing. And when I made the reservations, I didn't realize that the Titanic thing's at 59th Street and the steakhouse is all the way downtown. I mean, like East Village.
I love you, but you're a fucking airhead a lot of the times, dude. How would you not look up
I
where these places are in relation to each
Yeah,
other?
I didn't.
It seems like the only important thing you should have looked up. Because the city's so big. it
I
could've been
know. I was
anywhere.
like, you know what? I was like, oh, this place looks good. Reservations. And then I got the email, and I was like, Riverton Street. I was like, where the fuck is that? Because I know the city. I'm like, I've never been to, and I'm looking up on the map. I was like, son of a bitch, that's East Village. This is so far away. It's not. It's only 3 miles, but 3 miles in the city
Yeah.
is like 45 minutes.
Oh,
worth of traffic.
absolutely.
So, anyways, we did the Titanic thing, which is pretty dope. If you're interested in virtual stuff, I would try that. Eclipso,
Did they make you put on goggles or are you
It's
like in
the-
a room?
the virtual things.
Yeah, yeah. Do you
Yeah, you
walk
put 'em on-
through it? Is
Yeah,
it like a
you walk-
thing?
Yeah, you walk through. The way it's stationed.
It's
so-
like if you have a rail, there's a rail in the VR. I mean,
no, there's no rail. There's borderlines in the VR. Like,
oh okay.
yeah, so you
'Cause-
can't.
Oh okay. Because I
go
did this
over
like
it.
Marvel VR thing in the city one
Yeah.
time, and it was the same. You put on the thing, and they made you put on like a pack,
Oh, sweet.
right? And you walk through. I mean, it's probably like a cardboard cutout of what the VR. So the VR, it's like so. Say you're walking across like a little bridge in this VR, which you weren't, but
Mhm.
and there was a rail in the VR. There was a rail there to grab.
Oh, yeah. No, they
do
didn't have
the
that.
walkthrough. Like,
Yeah?
it was really dope. Sorry, continue.
Yeah.
But anyway.
No, that's dope. I would have wished it was like that because you're traveling like if you're on the Titanic.
Mm.
So like I'm looking over like this and it's like the ocean. I'm like,
oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. And I got a little lightheaded because I'm like, oh shit. It's like you're an hour in the ocean. So and then you
This thing was an hour long.
it's an hour long.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you witness the crash, like when it crashes against the
that sounds like
iceberg?
so fun.
like this is fucking
Do you have to hold on to the rails? And-
so it's like it's shaking. So I was hoping it was a little bit more,
yeah.
so you can feel the shaking. So that got a little lightheaded because like it's shaking in the VR, but it's pretty dope. I would if you like the
That's cool.
Titanic.
That's cool.
The storyline behind
Where
it
is that though? Where is it inside of? Like, where'd you have to go for that?
It's on 59th and 11th.
It's just like a storefront.
no, it's a fucking huge building. It's attached to the BMW of Manhattan building.
Okay.
So It's
The one I did was inside of the what's that like that train station that they call it? They like fuck. It's like New York Penn Station, I think. But they call it something. Like the Oculus or
Oh, I don't know. There's
anyway.
no Penn
It was
Station.
inside of that.
Oh,
It was inside of like that whatever the
I
fuck.
don't know what to expect. I booked it. I love Titanic. She likes Titanic, and I booked it. I was like, oh, well, and I didn't tell her. So I don't like telling her things. I just want to go do it and see if she likes it. Most of the time she does it, but this worked out good.
Nice.
The Titanic thing. She goes, "Oh my god, did I tell you I wanted to do this?" I was like, "No, I just looked up things to do in the city, and that came up. I was like, fuck it, I'm booking it."
There you go.
But then we took a cab, and when I was in the cab, I'm looking. It says 45 minutes to the restaurant. I was like, oh my god. And then I'm looking at how much the fare is. We were in the cab for 5 minutes, and it was already like $10-12. I'm like, this is gonna cost me $75. Like, I'm not. This is crazy. So we drive maybe like, I don't know, 10 minutes more, 15 minutes more. And then I'm on my phone looking up the trains.
The
I'm
subway.
like, we're getting off right now. And we got on the subway and we took the subway.
Yeah, subway probably was faster too.
It was. Yeah, it was.
I would have. The subway would have been the
stops.
first thing I did. Some people are weird about public
I don't
transit. They're
mind
like,
it.
I won't sit on a train. I'm
Yeah,
like, whatever. Fuck
The
you.
fucking train was packed. It takes the F line.
Yeah.
And it was, the shit was fucking packed.
Actually, that's you know what's funny. The last time I went on a New York City subway was the same day I did the Marvel VR.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wait, we haven't gone to the city for a Yankee game?
No. Yeah, we have, but we drive in all the time.
What did we do that we took a train in? For your birthday. We took a train in, remember? For your
For my
birthday? Yeah, when the Knicks lost against the Pacers, didn't we take a train in for that?
When the Knicks lost the Pacers for
Yeah.
my birthday. What the fuck?
Remember we went for your birthday to the city?
No, I drove in there.
Oh.
And then how did we get back home? We did take the train home, right?
I think I took the train home.
No, but we didn't take a subway though. Did we get on the subway? I
No.
thought we took an Uber to Penn Station, and then from Penn Station we took transit
No,
or whatever. back.
I definitely took the train. I took the train with Joey.
I know that, but I'm
we're at
saying coming
Penn.
back home, we didn't get on the subway.
No, yeah, you're right.
I'm talking about subway. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about train. I'm talking about subway. I've been on an NJ Transit
Yeah,
train because
yeah,
that's how
yeah.
I get to the garden.
Yeah.
But I haven't been on like a F line
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever,
like an actual subway. in
like
the
a
city.
subway in the city.
Yeah.
Like since I'm pretty sure since that day
The Marvel
because
thing.
like you, I got Carissa tickets to go see Harry Potter, which it was a fun day. I got no regrets, but it was a long day. So we took the train into the city. We did that Marvel thing in the morning. It was a birthday gift for her. We did the Marvel thing in the morning. It was VR. It was so much fun. The storyline was like you were wearing a suit that was like made by Wakanda, but with Tony Stark's input. So it was like a half Black Panther suit, half Iron Man
Oh,
suit.
shit.
It was really dope. It was a lot of fun. But I had set up brunch at a place that was nowhere near that.
Oh, so you did what I did.
But the brunch spot was close to where we were going for
Harry
the
Potter.
play, and the restaurant was close to the play as well. So those three things I was able to center.
Yeah.
It was just the Marvel thing that was like,
kind of
oh, that's
far.
kind of out of our way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went in the morning, did the Marvel thing. Then we went got brunch. Then and it was a 2-part play. We were watching theater that day for 6 fucking hours.
Oh,
It was from 1 to 4. We watched the first part. Then we went to dinner at some Cuban place called Victor's that was excellent. And then the second part of the play started at 7. And then I didn't end until about 10. So we got into the city at about 10 in the morning. We were there for 12, 13 hours.
oh
It was like
my
a
God,
whole
that's a long
thing.
day.
It was a lot of fun though. We had a good time.
Yeah.
It was cool, which we didn't find out until the fucking second act of the play. We went to go in, and I didn't know the tickets I got were some sort of like VIP tickets or whatever.
Mhm.
Because we get there, I'm waiting in line for drinks for the first part or whatever. Then on the second one, they're like, "Oh, you have these tickets." They're like, you can go to the lounge to the side." There was like a private lounge with its own bar and everything, no line,
what
no
the fuck?
nothing. They gave us like free snacks were included. I'm like, the fuck? Why didn't they tell me this was the first one?
Right? When you first walk in.
What the fuck? I was so pissed. I was like, the fuck? It had its own bathroom, everything. I was like, this is dope. And for intermission, you could go back to the lounge
To the state and not be packed.
and
trying
now
to-
be packed
yeah.
full of people. I was like, what the fuck? But whatever, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Hmm.
It was a good day.
They have I don't know if you're interested.
What?
There's a brunch in the city, but it's country.
Uh-huh.
And I think I want to plan that. For just a random Sunday.
Okay. Probably not. But anyway. No, I'll do it. I'll do it.
It looks pretty cool.
I'll
It
do
looks
it.
pretty cool.
I'll tell you what.
We have to do the whole get up.
I'll tell you what. I really, really am trying to be. I am actively working on myself to do things I normally would immediately say no to. I need to start. I need to start inconveniencing myself for people that I care for. I got too much into this notion of like I'm not gonna do things I don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
My friends do things that they don't want to do for me. It's only fair I reciprocate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like that my friends and my family, and because I think societally, and now I'm about to get a little deep, even though a lot of people have gotten that way. It's all about like protect my peace
Mhm.
and not about sacrificing for the people you
Mhm.
care for. You know, and I'm starting to get a little annoyed by that. Like there's protecting your peace and there's straight up being selfish. And I feel like I was getting selfish. I was getting very selfish. So
I guess a part of you could have been. Yes.
if you want to set something up in the city, I will join you.
Oh, you hear this,
If
guys?
it works, if it works both financially and in my calendar, I will make it
Yeah,
work.
it looks very interesting. I gotta send you the clip I saw on Instagram.
I saw a video online that made me think of you. Well, made me think of us. And would we be able to do it? And forget about the money aspect. It was you have 1 hour to kill a 30 rack of beer with one other friend
Mm-hmm.
for $10 million. Who you calling, right? And I was like, obviously I'm going to call you because you're the heaviest other beer drinker I know.
Mhm.
I got friends that are drinkers, but you're a heavy beer drinker. But my thing is, fuck the 10 million. At this age, at 35, you being 39
Nine.
now? Yeesh. Um,
Yeah, don't remind me. I just turned 39, so it's still fresh. It's still fresh. Hasn't even been 30 days.
I feel bad we didn't like celebrate your birthday. It sucks, dude. Like it was cool. I was like, oh, my daughter's born the day after my best friend, and then now I'm like, that kind of sucks. It's like I
kinda
can't really like
sucks.
celebrate his birthday with him because obviously my daughter takes precedent over everything,
I know.
and she conquered the entire
The
weekend.
whole
Friday,
weekend.
Saturday, Sunday was
know.
just
I'm gonna have to start doing stuff March 4th.
just the weekend before.
Weekend before.
We're just gonna start celebrating your birthday like
the thing is that the
early.
weekend before this year we celebrated my grandfather's birthday.
Yeah.
And then the weekend before
But that was a week late though,
yeah, well, the weekend before that is my daughter's birthday.
which is fine. But like normally we won't celebrate grandpa's birthday
Yeah.
that weekend, so because we did that a week late. Normally that's EJ's birthday weekend,
Yeah.
but we don't celebrate EJ. I mean, I love him, you
Yeah.
know, but we don't normally
They
do
do.
anything.
Yeah, I mean they're 15 years younger than me.
Exactly. We don't love the kid,
Yeah,
but we
oh,
don't.
he's
I've
great.
never. I don't think I've ever celebrated his birthday before.
Hmm.
So I went on. All right, we got. Oh no, hold on. I'm changing subjects before. Do you think you and I wonder what the rules are.
A
Are we allowed to?
30 in an
Are we
hour?
allowed to shotgun these beers?
I mean, why not?
Right, as long as you're.
I think that's the only way that I'd be able to do it.
It's 15 beers in an hour.
That's a lot.
We do like 4 here in an hour, and I'm like, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
15. Like
I'm 39.
I gotta go in knowing I'm not gonna enjoy any moment
Yeah.
of this.
I think I have to eat. I have to eat something.
Yeah.
When I come here, I don't listen,
No,
guys. I
empty
come here
stomach.
starving.
Same.
It's empty stomach beer. I have to have
Same. I break my fast on beer.
literally.
Sunday morning beer club,
Yeah.
baby.
I think we have to. So I don't know. We can't have too much bread. You know, the bread soaks up the alcohol, but if you have too much, you get full.
Get too full. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pretzels or
Yeah. Oh man, I just
celery.
can't imagine how much I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna have to drink those beers in
As
the
you're
bathroom.
pissing.
As you're
It's like
pissing.
a constant waterfall.
in and out all at the same time.
Of course, of course.
I pissed right before we started. I already, if I wanted to, I could go piss.
You
again.
going out? Yeah, I'm good.
I have the fucking bladder of a child, man. I don't know.
Out of a child or an old man?
Both.
So I wanted to tell you, we were at dinner yesterday, and there was these people sitting behind us, and they started talking about barbers, and obviously I heard barbershop, and I like
It perks your ears.
yeah,
It's
like Jenna was talking, but I was listening to the
It's a-
table because
yeah,
I
it's-
thought about you, and the guy was talking about that every time he goes into a barbershop, that he doesn't believe that he's gonna come out with the haircut that he wants.
damn.
Right? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this guy's going to the wrong barber.
100%.
Right? He goes, you can't go into a barbershop and expect to get what you want. And I'm like, what?
That sounds crazy.
That sounds like you're going to Supercuts.
yeah. That sounds
That
like
sounds
or
crazy.
you're going to like an old school barber, like an older guy that
And he
you've been
just
going
does
to
whatever he
forever.
wants.
Because old school barbers, man, back in the day, they used to just do whatever the fuck they
Yeah.
wanted.
The
You
same
could
haircuts,
ask for some,
everybody.
and they're like, "Nah, we're gonna."
Yeah.
So, okay, so there's like a bit of truth to that, right? Especially depending on what he's asking for,
hmm
because depending on his hair texture, his hair length, all these things, he may want something that his hair cannot do. So there could be some truth to that. I'd have to like look at the guy, see what his
Yeah.
hair look like, all these
But
things.
isn't the barber's job to be like, dude, like I can't really do that to your hair?
No, yeah,
right?
but that's still technically him leaving without what he wanted.
yeah.
Because even though it's not possible for him to do that style,
Mhm.
that doesn't mean it's not what he wanted,
True.
right?
True. Oh, he just said that,
Mhm.
but when the guy got up and then I looked, he had a gothic type of hair,
Mm.
like that, like comes across like this,
Oh, okay.
and I'm like, well, you're definitely going to the wrong barber.
Yeah. You're probably going to the wrong barber, or again, he's asking for something that maybe his hair can't do.
Yeah.
That's a possibility
Yeah.
too. So maybe
I don't know.
he's going in there with certain expectations, and maybe maybe his barber's not explaining to him like, hey, dude, like, I know you want this.
But your hair doesn't qualify for it.
Right. One of my, I think I've said this on the pod before. One of my favorite clients that I have been cutting since the kid was like, I don't even 15 years old, and he's a grown ass man now. Brought me a picture of James Harden. Right, and said, "I want this haircut."
Wait,
This kid is
haircut?
half Italian, half Irish, and brought me a picture of James Harden. So
Where he's hot? He had a high fade.
didn't matter. He's black.
Listen, some white boys can get away with a fade.
No, it's not the fade. It was that he had like a curly faux hawk going at the time, and I was like,
okay.
listen, man, like I can give you a faded faux hawk. It's not gonna look like that though. Like having to explain to a young white child
Yeah.
that he's not black might be top tier weirdest things I've ever had to do.
That's
as
your
a
parents'
barber.
job.
But no, he was like, but like, as soon as I told him, like, he's like, no, I know, like, but at first I was like,
What kind of cut you give him?
I gave him
That-
like, a faded like mohawk look,
Yeah.
like that's what he wanted, but the initial reaction, it was like, bruh,
Well, that's like me. I wanted. You ever seen the movie Purge? I think it's Purge 2.
no,
No.
definitely not.
Fuck. I think I showed you this guy's haircut, and I was like, "This is what I want."
Okay,
He had, instead of the fade, it was like a 0 with maybe like a 4 up top, but no fade.
ew.
Right? But the dude in this movie, I can't fucking think of this guy's name. I have to show you his photo. I'm like, yo, that shit looks fucking dope on this guy. Because this is when I was growing my hair, and then
Uh-huh.
I had Jenna's aunt
Perming it?
permed it,
No, not relaxing it.
relaxing it. And I was like, yo, that's the fucking hair that I want. But I know that I don't have that guy's hair. But that's a dope ass haircut.
Well, that's like for a good amount of time. Remember that movie Fury with Brad Pitt?
It's that. It's the
Okay.
same type of haircut.
So
Yeah.
that haircut became popular
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
And not a difficult haircut to pull off. That's actually, when people want that haircut, I'm like, got you. But that's another awkward conversation I need to have. Brad Pitt is an incredibly handsome man. Top 1% of males in the world.
Yeah.
So
He can pull it off.
I can do the haircut. you're still gonna be ugly.
So I wasn't trying to look like Brad Pitt.
No, not
But,
you.
no,
It's
no,
just
no.
all
I
these
know,
people
I know,
that-
I know.
I'm like-
I think you told me that because when I showed you this guy's hair, what the fuck? Urge.
So definitely not a 4 on
Urge.
top because a 4 is a buzz cut. Then 4 is
Yeah,
really
no,
short.
It's
No, it's like a long slick back with an. It's called an undercut.
yes, yeah.
It's an undercut.
With the like, I kind of had it for your wedding, but my hair's not long enough.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck. Anyways, I can't think of the guy's name. Oh yeah, this is the guy right here, Frank Grillo.
Oh, Frank Grillo.
Yeah. Him. So his haircut in Purge Anarchy is the hair that I wanted, but I can't do because my hair's not long enough.
Let me see what he looks like. 'Cause Frank Grillo's also very very handsome man too.
I was so mad. Like, I want this fucking haircut. This haircut looks fucking dope.
Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't. Oh yeah, he does have an undercut. Okay,
In
he just
Purge.
didn't. He just didn't go as tight as Brad Pitt on the sides. Is the difference?
In the Purge movie, it was pretty tight. It was
Also,
pretty tight.
also people like will show me pictures of like this like shaggy haircut and like these strands coming down the face, and it's a still shot in like a model or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's like, and they're like, I want that. I'm like, okay,
like Joey Tribbiani.
right? Like, okay, but like your hair's not gonna stay there
Yeah.
everywhere you go.
Yeah,
Like this is a still photo. Like
and the
you
hair
know,
is put there probably.
yeah, exactly. Sometimes I just need to bring people into like reality sometimes, like with like some of these like pictures of models and like these crazy haircuts they bring in, and I'm like, bro, like I can do the haircut, but like you're not gonna look like that all the time.
Yeah.
And also, I'm starting to play like I'm talking about inside baseball here. Like only barbers will really appreciate this, but sometimes people have the perfect hair to like that lays that way, that it'll stay that way. But with most people, they have a whirl in the back of their head, so their hair kind of stands up in certain areas,
Yeah.
and like so it's like it's not gonna lay as. But some people have the perfect hair
Yeah.
for it. The trouble with it sometimes though is if you've never had your hair styled that way, you're not really gonna know until you kind of do it. You know?
Yeah.
But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, man.
Yeah.
I'm big on two things: keeping it honest with your clients when they bring in a picture and you're like you don't have the like type proper hair for it,
Yeah.
and also like when they do want a certain hairstyle, I think everybody should bring in a picture of like, dude, this is what I want. Get me as close to possible as this. I think is the key. Like if you bring a picture and you say, hey man, this is what I want. I know, oh, maybe my hair is a little different. That's a little different. Can you do as close to possible as this? And that to me, I think is like a lot of lost in translation that some people have with their barber is that guy. I go in and I never get what I want. I'm like, well, are you bringing a reference photo? Are you having a conversation with your barber? Are you guys talking it out? Or because like these are things that I think should go down prior to them even turning on their clippers, right? Especially if they've only cut your hair a couple times, or if you're going to a new style. Now, if you've been going to the same barber and you're getting the same shit done and you're happy with it, then yeah, they're gonna sit you down. They're gonna be like, usual, ready, cool, let's go. You know what I mean? Like,
but I used to get a haircut like T.I., but my hair was able to get like T.I.'s hair. So
Yeah.
it worked out for years. I wore my hat like him and everything. Oh, yo, so I was at dinner yesterday, and another thing I wanted to ask you: the fork situation.
The fork?
Yes.
Okay.
So I've been to restaurants. You have your appetizer, you use a fork. They take your plate, they take your fork, and they give you a new fork.
Yeah.
Right. This specific place did not give me a new fork.
Okay.
Since you're knowledgeable in very strange facts, why do some places give you a new fork and some places don't? Because I was like, this place is pretty upscale.
Yeah.
Why did they give me my used fork back?
They brought you your used fork back?
No, like they took it off the plate and they put it on the table.
That I don't know. That I think is weird. That I'm not opposed to reusing a fork. That with pretentious I can be with certain things.
Yeah.
Reusing utensils, that actually doesn't bother
It
me
doesn't
that
bother
much.
me, but only at a
The-
high scale.
Depending on what I ate with said fork.
Hmm.
So if I ate something that like there's gonna be a lot of like residue on the fork, like if I got like mac and cheese or things that are very like I don't know, like it's gonna clump up on my fork, and like I want a new fork. But
Mhm.
if I got things that like my fork is fine, it's clear, I'm good with just reusing a fork.
Yeah.
But there are people, a lot of people I know that want a new set of utensils
Yeah.
with their dinner,
Yeah.
which again, if it's an upscale enough place, I don't think there should be an argument there.
Hmm.
I don't know, but I actually don't know what the rules are of why certain places, because it's not, they're not throwing the fork away.
No.
So they're
Yeah.
like, oh, this guy's costing us a new fork. They're just cleaning it.
Yeah.
So they should bring you. I'm big on. I think if you want to consider yourself a nice restaurant, nobody should ever reuse a utensil.
That was I
Matter
love
of
the
fact,
place.
even if they didn't use, I think you should get a set of utensils for apps, and when said apps are cleared,
Take
even
everything.
if you didn't use it, take it all
Yeah,
and bring them in a
There's
whole new set
restaurants
of
that do
utensils.
that because I've been in situations.
I think that should be the going rule
Yeah.
on any quote unquote upscale
Upscale.
place.
that
I
was
think that
the
should be
only,
the rule.
That was my only question because everything else was good. Service, food,
Even
drinks.
I say this without being bothered reusing
Mm-hmm.
utensils. So I know it sounds like it bothers. It doesn't. I'll reuse a utensil, no problem. But I think if you're trying to be upscale, if that's what you're trying to put out as a restaurant, that should just be the going rule. Whether the utensil was used or not, clear it, bring them
And
something.
bring me something new.
I think it's something small that everyone will appreciate, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wanted your opinion.
I agree with you.
I was like, this is strange. He put my fork back. And not that again, same like you, like I don't care, but I thought in this instance I would get a new fork.
Yeah. As they should.
Yeah.
I know they would have replaced your utensil had you said it,
if I said it. Yeah.
but I don't
mean,
think you should have to ask.
Yeah.
I'm kind of on your page with
Yeah.
that. It doesn't annoy me. It shouldn't be something I have to request.
Yeah.
Right?
The only
It's
other-
like I shouldn't have to request a refill on my
on your
water
drink. Oh well, water too.
or
yeah,
any
yeah,
beverage.
yeah.
I shouldn't have to request a refill.
Yeah.
You know, I was saying that last week. When it comes to cocktails, I don't ask for refills on my
Mhm.
cocktail. I'm like, cool, you don't want to ask if I want another drink? I'm not going to order another drink. That's fine. I'm not that much of an alcoholic that I need it.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, I'm gonna probably say yes.
Well, I'm gonna say
And
yes.
it's a simple way to bump up your
Your
ticket,
bill.
which then in turn makes your tip higher.
higher.
So
Exactly.
like I feel like you're hurting nobody but yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The only other thing I was not upset about, but I was like, was we walked in, I had a reservation. We were a little early, maybe like 20 minutes early. And she sat us at the first table, right at the entrance
Ugh.
when you walk into and it's now you're in the bar. You're not in I'm not in the restaurant.
Ugh.
And then I'm like, damn, there's 2 floors, right? And I'm looking, I was like, there's a lot of seats available, but you know me, I don't fucking ask. I
Me
don't
neither.
question. I just sit down and you know, it is what it is. We were at a high table, but I wanted to go in the restaurant
Right.
and the atmosphere, and that was the only thing that I was a little bothered about because I got there a little early.
Yeah, yeah.
I had reservations, and they sat me at the very first table when you walk in.
Carissa would have said something.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I don't say things. I let
I'm
shit
like,
ride
whatever.
out.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
didn't
whatever.
like our table where we went to Labibi and I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
She said
whatever,
something?
leave it. No,
Oh.
she was going to.
Yeah.
And I was like, just leave it. It's
Yeah.
fine, whatever. I don't
Yeah.
care.
She was like, Jenna, you want to ask? I was like, nah, that's whatever. Like, it is what it is. Because now
No.
it's just like,
But what you should have done is like
Ask.
ask Jenna if she wanted to move because it was her birthday dinner.
well, she was okay with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she
Okay.
was okay. We're both, for some things, we're just, nonchalant.
Oh no,
Whatever.
Carissa can be a Karen.
I know. I know. I witnessed it. Jenna at times can also. Probably not as much as Carissa.
Yeah,
though.
I'm pretty chill.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm so chill.
I'm whatever.
I'm so chill. Whatever.
I'm chill but get annoyed. Like I won't say anything to
Yeah.
you, but also I can't hide things on my face, so you usually see I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say anything about
Yeah,
it.
it takes a lot for me. It takes a lot for me to get annoyed. Like you have to really fuck up for me to yell like, "What the fuck," or like for me to walk out. But that, that was the only two things. The fork, I was questioning, and then we got sat at the first table when you walk in,
Yeah.
where the girl was at least nice enough, was like, "Would you like for us to close the door if you're too cold?" And it was a little chilly, so she closed the door for us.
Oh.
But
See that I just what that annoys me more than anything else is that like now people are gonna be walking past my table the whole time.
yeah, the whole
So where if
time.
you're deeper in, maybe you only got to deal with it like here and there and
Yeah.
just your servers. That's the only thing that annoys
Yeah.
me about that is that like now like I'm gonna have people like because I like being in a back corner view of everything.
Yes, me
That's
too.
how I prefer
Yeah.
to be in any
Yeah,
place.
me too. Me too.
So now I'm up front and I can't see shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that was the only thing that I complained about. But food was good, steak was good. We had octopus.
Oh, man.
It was fucking phenomenal.
Nothing like good octopus.
Oh,
Was it-
so
how was
fucking
it?
Good.
How was it prepared?
It was grilled. Jenna knows the sauce and shit like that. You know me,
Nice.
I'm not very detailed.
Yeah, Mediterranean places usually make really good octopus.
Yeah,
That's
and-
part of their thing.
The best thing about the place was about 90% of the menu was gluten free.
Oh,
And
nice.
obviously,
I wonder if Mediterranean food in general is mostly
most of
gluten-free.
it, I guess.
So I'm
'cause
trying to
it's
think because
seafood.
they're heavy on seafood,
Yeah.
chickpeas.
Yeah.
It's not like a lot of not a ton. Like it's not like pasta. They're not like
No,
Mediterranean's not pasta.
no. We had truffle fries and
Okay, pita. I wonder is pita gluten free?
So it's not.
But theirs is.
So all the they have a selection of dips like what is it, the tzatziki. There's a whole bunch of
Hummus.
right all in one section, but it's served with pita. But everything said gluten free. I'm like, well, I wonder if the pita is gluten
It
free.
had to have been if they said
But
it.
it didn't say it didn't say gluten free next to the pita, but it said around all the dips. I'm like, well,
So I wonder if the dips came with vegetables.
so I was like, oh, so it's got to come with something for you to dip in. But we didn't. She didn't want to take a chance. We got the.
She could have just
octopus.
asked for like if they were like I would have asked like,
Normally.
hey, is the pita gluten free?
Normally, but we had so much food.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, because that's one thing that like you don't necessarily have to waste money on that in a nice restaurant. You can get good hummus and good tzatziki
Anywhere.
kind of anywhere.
Yeah, and
Like, I'm like people probably disagree with me, but I'm good with just store bought hummus and stuff. Like I like it.
I don't do hummus like that, so I'm like whatever.
And tzatziki. That's what I'm saying. Like store bought
Yeah.
hummus and tzatziki, I'm good with.
It's
I
good,
like it.
yeah,
People probably like, nah, dude. Yeah, I like it.
yeah, I'm good. She just wanted to order the dinner with the sides, and I know she wanted the octopus. I told the waitress like, just get us the octopus,
Uh,
and it was my favorite thing.
Octopus is
It was
bro.
so fucking good,
It's
so good.
hard to compete with like a perfectly cooked octopus.
Mm.
It's up there. It's so good, but it's also very easy to fuck up. You know, it's
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah,
If you don't get it right on the money, it's gross.
Yeah.
But if it's on the money,
yeah.
it's delicious.
If I would go back, and there's a lot of other shit on the menu that I want to go back for. They have a lamb shank that the description looks fucking phenomenal. The burger they have there looks phenomenal. They have a wagyu. Looks. Oh, God, I want to go back. Go back and just have apps with a wagyu burger.
So there's no fucking way we can get any further in this podcast without talking about the release of our boys'
Oh, boys.
new album, The Way I Am. Friday morning I went to the gym. I had a gym session at 5:30 in the morning. I was in my car at 5 a.m. that morning listening to the album immediately.
Yeah.
I've listened to the album all the way through a couple times now. Bangers.
So good.
Absolutely. So different though.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know, like if it's
Very different.
very different
Very
from
different.
every other one of his albums that
Yeah.
I've listened from top to bottom. There's like he's got a lot of songs that I feel like he's never really done anything. Like the song "The Way I Am" itself,
Mhm.
right? It almost sounds Disney-y, like right,
Disney.
Disney-y.
Yeah.
Like it's got like like I could hear it saying on the next fucking Toy Story movie.
It's like it could be in a movie.
Yeah, like it's and I love it.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's
Yeah.
so different. And then he's got the song Rethink Some Things,
That's a great
which
song.
fucking gives me like very much R&B vibes
Yeah,
to it,
that's
and
a great song.
it's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
and
I love it.
Daytona
$4.99.
That's a great song.
Great song,
Yeah.
and I love the whole tongue in cheek $4.99 like play on words, like that a relationship was at like near success and it ended right
Mhm,
before, right?
mhm.
Like love it.
My favorite,
Alcohol of Fame feels very on par with him, but still a lot of
Still a good
fun.
song,
Loved
yeah.
it, you know.
like younger him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it felt like a very younger him,
Yeah.
like back in the saddle felt
Yeah.
like, So there is some like stuff where I'm like, all right, this feels like classic Luke, but it also was a good amount of tracks that I felt like, oh, this is different.
Yeah. We're still missing the daughter.
He's not.
So-
I mean, he got a third son. He's not gonna.
I know he's not gonna do it.
I think he did as close as he can get to it by having a song written about his future wife, and like kind of in correlation with his
Yeah,
father-in-law.
he's like speaking to his father-in-law.
Yeah.
In the song. Yeah.
about a woman.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, that seems like as close as at this point he can
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish he would make a father-daughter song. But my favorite.
I think
what-
he won't do it because he doesn't have a daughter.
I mean, he doesn't have a brother, and he wrote about
That's true. That's true. That's true. But
So-
that one feels more like a a short story. Like he was just
Yeah.
he also never went to prison, but he did the
Yeah.
song.
So, yeah, I mean, but he
15
can-
minutes.
He can. I'm pretty sure he can write a story.
He
Maybe
can,
won't
but I
as-
feel like he just like I don't have a like I don't know. That one feels a little bit more personal in effect in a sense that like I can't write about a daughter. I don't have one.
Yeah, unless he's doing it for like
A
one of
movie.
his bandmates or a movie or something.
Yeah. Because he made a song for a movie before. He did a song for Angry Birds.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think he's called Let's Just Be Friends.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That movie.
Yeah.
That song's for Angry Birds.
Yeah. Huh.
And then he did also for
The
Twisters.
Twisters. That was a good song.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
I was looking forward to the most for Wish Upon a Whiskey to be on the album.
Awesome song.
And it's still my favorite song on the album.
I think Rethink Some Things might be my favorite,
Yeah.
man. But The
That's a
Way
good
I
song.
Am is also one of my favorites only because I listened to that song and like if you listen to the lyrics, it feels like me.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
go
like
back and listen
I
to it again.
I could sing this song to Carissa.
There's a lot of songs that he has that you can sing.
True, but this one feels
Yeah.
like yeah, man. I feel you, dog. In the same way.
Rethink Them Things is a good song. My
fucking
favorite
love
still.
that song.
It's still Wish Upon a Whiskey.
Great. I mean,
It's
it's
such a good
it's fun.
song.
Those are my three favorite though. Those
Yeah.
are my top three. And it's unfair that like Back in the Saddle and 15 Minutes or whatever aren't going to be, but it's because they've been out for so long that I
Yeah.
feel like they don't get put on the ranks. Because also, what's the other single he came out with? Not Ain't No Cowboy. The
15
other
minutes.
one. No. Nope. Good.
So there's-
Goodbye You. Goodbye You. Be.
Oh,
Be By You?
Yeah, Be By You. Sleepless
That
in a
song's
Hotel
awesome.
Room.
Because that song is awesome too.
Yeah, it is a good song. Sleepless in a Hotel Room.
That's amazing.
It's a good song.
But they've been out too long that
Yeah.
I'm kind of like not over them, but like they almost get negatively affected on my ranking because I've heard them already.
He dropped a lot of singles.
So many.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this with one of my clients because we were
That's
talking about
awesome.
the album, and he had like six
Mhm.
singles come
Mhm.
out. Back in the Saddle, 15 Minutes.
The Way I Am.
The way I Am wasn't a single.
It wasn't?
No.
I thought he dropped that out by itself.
No. No, what's the other one that's talking about? Fuck me. I gotta look it up now
No,
because
I
it's
don't
gonna
wanna,
bother me.
fuck you.
He had like 6 or 7 singles that he dropped on this album, which I feel like is weird.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's because he has so many tracks. He was like, yeah, I could just keep releasing
Yeah.
one. So, Back in the Saddle, My Kind of Saturday Night,
Oh,
Days
that's right.
Like These,
Yeah.
15 Minutes,
That's right.
Sleepless
Days
in a
Like
Hotel
These.
Room.
Days like these.
No,
let
there's wait,
morning go.
hold on. There's 2 more. I'm missing them right now. Fuckity fuck. Ain't No Cowboy and
Oh,
Be By You.
I didn't know Ain't No Cowboy was
Ain't No
dropped.
Cowboy came out literally the week before the album.
Oh, that
So
was the last
barely
single.
out.
Yeah. That's also a pretty good song.
Very
Yeah.
good song.
Yeah.
They're all good. I like the song Rich Man too. Rich Man's a good song.
Rich Man?
Yeah. It's basically like telling like people like, you have all the money in the world, but like if you don't have happiness at home, then like you have nothing.
Okay. I don't know if I remember.
I had a client get
song.
mad at me the other day because we were disagreeing on like college kids getting paid, and he's an older white guy, and I was like, what's the problem with these young kids getting paid? That like, especially a lot of them come from nothing. If they don't get the money, a bunch of these rich whites are gonna get it, right?
What did he say?
And he was just like, well, I'm white. I was like, well, are you rich? He's like, no. I'm like, well, I'm not talking about you. But he literally got so mad
Yeah.
because I kept saying rich whites.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't understand why rich whites is derogatory. They are rich and they are white.
Rich whites.
And he got so offended, right? I've been cutting this guy's hair for
Yo,
years.
is it your client? Your actual client?
Yeah. And I've been cutting him for years, right? And Carissa was like, I was telling her the story. She was like, what if he doesn't come back? I'm like, well, one, I don't care. Like, I'm losing a client because you don't want poor kids to fucking make money because you probably want it to go to the rich whites because you're a sucker for that bullshit. So, you don't want to see primarily minority kids getting paid. That's the problem. After they've been taken advantage by decades by the NCAA, now they're finally getting paid, and it's a huge problem. That's one. So fuck him anyway. Two, he booked his next appointment right after he left.
I went to Aroma on Friday.
Love that place.
It's so good. I didn't get to witness this, but Jenna and her cousins witnessed it. Aroma is a Colombian restaurant.
Yep.
Where on the weekends, first of all, every day they have music.
Yeah.
It's part of their thing. On the weekends, they have a live singer,
Yep.
as you know. Not apparently, but somebody booked the back area to have their St. Patrick's Day event
At a Colombian restaurant.
at a Colombian restaurant,
Uh-huh.
and brought their own speaker with a mic to, I guess, announce.
Karaoke or?
No, they were announcing awards or something.
Oh, okay.
So apparently, this Karen got mad at the waitresses and the waiters and started yelling at them because they were singing live music and was telling them to like turn it off, and was like acting out. And I got there after because I was at work, and then when I got there, they were singing happy birthday to somebody. You know how they sing happy birthday really loud? And the lady was on the stairs looking at the DJ/singer and telling them to to shut up, and was being like angry so that she can go and announce her St. Patrick's Day stuff that she was doing. I was like, first of all,
You're at a Colombian
you
restaurant.
came to a Colombian restaurant. You're in a Latin restaurant. Most
Stupid.
Latin restaurants play music. You
Yeah.
should have known that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Also,
then-
like, you should have known they're not going to care about your St. Patty's celebration at a Latin
at a
restaurant.
Latin
Like,
restaurant.
you wanted to be like the star of St. Patty's, like, go to a fucking Irish joint.
Yeah, you could have went to the mud hole down the
You coulda
street.
anywhere.
Like
Or they probably were all booked. That's why. So your irresponsibility by not making plans ahead of time is what led to you having to go to Aroma. That's one. But two, all right, I'm going to play devil's advocate
Yeah.
here. When they rented the place, did they make it clear? Like, hey, well, we have live music here on the weekends, so like they should that should, whether they should have asked or the restaurant should have told is up for argument
Yeah.
sake, but somehow that information should have been given to the party.
Mm.
Because like, if I rent a space that's open like that, I would like to have been told, hey, I know you're renting this space, you got an event that you're trying to put together, but we have a band coming in. I feel like I should have been given that
Informed.
information before I booked an area. So, not that gives you a right to act like a fucking bitch. But
apparently she did.
right, no, I'm not giving her I'm not saying like, hey, be
Yeah.
so sorry, I'm gonna have to edit that out. I don't think YouTube likes that word. Not that it's like, hey, be a bitch, but also, I can see why they would be upset by
Yeah.
that.
I wonder how that reservation was booked.
Gets curious.
Yeah.
It piques my curiosity.
Yes, I would love to be the elephant on the wall on that reservation.
So we got the Yankees. The reason I'm wearing a Yank hat today, by the time this drops, Yankee opening day will be the following day. This will drop the 24th. Opening day will be that Wednesday,
26, right?
which is going
25th?
to be on Netflix.
Yes.
Which whatever, I have Netflix, so not that big of a deal, but
But now
kind of annoying.
you have games on Netflix.
Yep.
You have Prime.
Yep.
You have Yes.
Yep.
You have Fox.
Yep.
And then you have Apple.
Yep.
Five different streaming
Yep.
services, locations. It's fucking annoying.
It's crazy. It's insane. That's insane.
It's so dumb.
We talked about this last year. There's just so much money in it. I just think it's like, have you seen the price of Gotham Sports? Right? We think we've talked about this.
I don't know.
It's like $30 or $40 a month to have Gotham Sports, just to either have like the Yankees and
Knicks.
no, not even. It's like the Yankees and it comes with like I don't fucking know, like the goddamn Red Bull or some bullshit. No, New York Football Club or whatever is like $35 a month. But if you want on Gotham Sports to also be able to get the Rangers and the Knicks, that's a separate price. So to get them both together, it's like $50-something a month, right? That's already a lot of money, and that would already piss me off. But now you're telling me I pay all that money a month and I don't get access to every game?
No, you don't.
I should be able to watch, if I'm paying that much, I should be able to watch every fucking game that involves the Yankees, the Knicks, the fucking Rangers, the whatever soccer fucking team, the Liberty. I should be able to watch it all whenever the fuck I want if I'm paying that much. It's insane. That's $600 a year minimum if you have it for the entirety of the year. And I still can't watch every game.
You can't watch every game.
That's insane. I should be able to watch fucking batting practice. I should be able to watch Aaron Boone showering for that much money a month. It's insane.
It is so stupid. So dumb. And we don't have cable.
No.
We just
Fuck
pay
cable.
for the internet.
I'm done with that.
So I use Tennis Mom's cable
login
on Gotham to watch the Knicks, the Yankees, and whoever.
Oh, now you put that on the internet, they're going to block you. If you tread trigger words, they're going to block you now.
I stopped doing that. I got the box now.
You're going to block that too? Shh. I don't know what you're talking about, no box. Ain't nobody got a box around here.
All right, let's rewind that. It's so annoying, though. It's so annoying. And then it's like, I'm trying to watch the Knicks game sometimes, so I go to ESPN, and then ESPN usually tell you
what channel.
What
yeah,
channel.
not always though.
And not always.
No.
I'm like, what the fuck? Where's the game?
It's so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. You know, it used to just be like, you know, you turn on your TV and it was like one of like two places.
Yes.
You know, it was yes or maybe CW for the Yankees.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And then,
or
Fox.
Or MSG. But Fox was more very rarely
Primetime
and
usually primetime games.
On the weekends. Not even not a weekday primetime. Your weekday primetime was either yes.
Yeah.
And even on CW, they only did like the day Sunday games, I feel like.
Yeah, true. We forgot about ESPN.
Oh, ESPN's
Sunday games. Because those Boston games on Sundays, they're always an ESPN game.
I heard they got rid of Sunday Night Baseball though on ESPN. I think it got replaced.
By another provider?
No, by hold on.
Huh. Interesting. I like Fox only because I like Joe Buck's calls. I know you don't like him, but I like his calls. So I don't mind watching a Fox game. Oh my eyes.
Oh, okay. So it's Sunday Night Baseball no longer is going to be on ESPN. It's going to be on NBC and Peacock.
Okay.
Because ESPN dropped Sunday Night Baseball to focus on Monday, Wednesday games and women's sports Sundays. So I think what they're going to do now on Sunday nights is they're trying to have the WNBA. Because did you see the new like agreement deal that they made with the WNBA? I don't know the numbers, but these girls, like comparatively to what they were making, huge bump in their pay. Like I think the minimum salary for the WNBA went from like $66,000 to $300,000.
What?
Yeah.
Where the fuck they coming up with that money?
Through the NBA.
Through the NBA.
It's like it's owned and operated by the NBA. So they got the money there fine. Yeah. You know, sure they lose money on it, but they'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because this is what the NBA this is what I think people don't understand when it comes to the WNBA. I understand the league itself doesn't generate money, but this is what the NBA, this is the reason the NBA is willing to fund this. It's the same reason why they're trying to get little Italian boys to play baseball. If they can get a little girl to watch the WNBA,
Yeah.
likeliness is they're also going to watch the NBA.
Yeah.
So it brings more eyes to both.
Yeah.
I
It's an
don't
investment,
know.
yeah.
I don't know many WNBA fans that don't watch the NBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they can get you into watch this one, they likely are going to get you to watch their other product as well,
Yeah.
right? That's the likeliness.
Yeah. It's an investment.
100%. Yeah, I
Whatever.
think I think because they're not dumb, dude. They didn't build a multi-billion-dollar business
Mhm.
being dumb. So there's got to be some sort of reciprocation by funding this league for as long as they had, that they think it's worth it.
Worth it.
Because even though if you just look at the numbers of the league by itself, it may not be profitable, but it might be profitable in other ways. If that makes
Sure.
sense.
Yeah, listen, no, it does all make sense.
Because they're not in the business of losing money,
Of course not.
right? Like at the end of the day, they all want to make their money.
Yeah, well, that's why they're streaming on all these fucking platforms.
100%. Yeah. Oh well, these TV deals are remarkable.
I honestly, I like the Peacock thing because I think streaming on a Peacock is easier than streaming on ESPN.
Yeah, well, that's because also Peacock has a better platform.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the ESPN app
Sucks.
is trash.
Major.
How are you owned by Disney and have a
the
horrific
worst?
app?
It is the worst. Highlights on ESPN suck. Watching games on it's the fucking
When the
worst.
UFC was on ESPN Plus, awful. I paid for an event, and I don't like paying for these UFC events because fuck them. But I paid for an event,
Yeah.
and it was buffering the entire time. That's how bad the ESPN app was.
Oh, it's terrible.
I paid for it,
Yeah.
and I couldn't even watch the fights well. It was bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for listening to our Sunday morning rants. Again, thank you and welcome to the Sunday Morning Beer Club. And
Products out
soon.
soon.
We'll see you guys next time. Peace.